putting in a new bathroom, it's probably not gonna drop in usage. So maybe put that on our radar. I told her, I said, that's a good observation, you know, she lives in the neighborhood, she sees it all the time, so.
Yeah, so is it a matter, I mean, we can discuss that too. I mean, there has to come a point, because Brad keeps putting it in his budget. All of the other playgrounds need updating.
I know.
Yeah, so is it a matter of expand that one, or do we improve another one?
Others, right, and I get it, but I wanted to bring that. And then Kevin, Dave, Jason, I think Rex brings up a really good, in this, I just put down, how do we find out how Awesome Biker Nights does it with multiple? Because I'm looking at that section of Central Avenue, and I'm with Rex 100%. We just come through 16 months, 18 months of pretty darn tough economics. And rather than having multiple venues say, hey, we want this separate to the state, we want this, lessen your headaches, how can we aid in saying, let's make this section of Central Avenue available to 3 or 4 requestees so that they can.
I personally think they need to make those calls and find out. I mean, if they're the ones applying for the dram insurance and the outside beer gardens, I think they need to find out personally. I don't know how it worked, and I don't know if it would work.
It has to work in Vegas.
Yeah.
And you can walk in and out of buildings all day long.
I don't know how Casey Hall feels about that, to be honest with you, because they're the ones that.
Well, they're the beneficiaries of this whole thing, so I'm not anti-Casey Hall, but I'm saying, hey, the Legion, the Eagles, Botkers, whoever else want to participate and get in on it. I mean, so.
Well, I don't know if KC would be the beneficiary. There would be a downfall.
No, beneficiary of the way it's set up now.
Oh, yeah. Because right now it's set up to where they're the only ones that can serve alcohol in that beer.
I know that. So you don't think it's something that the city should look into? You think because I don't know how they'd ask the right question. I mean, somebody brought up the Legion. They said, you know, the Legion wanted to do something.
Well, it's city property, so it's our choice if we let people use it or not. But the KC Hall got the bid. I mean, anybody could have bid to do the beer garden for Rag Ride.
Right.
So.
Well, yes, you're right, but also location.
Absolutely.
You can't,
absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely. My question is, I don't know, say the beer garden was at the YMCA, would these other places want those outdoor service areas or not? Sure. Or do they only want them because their business is in close proximity? If we gave them an area to do it, Clark, I don't know if they'd be able to pick up shop and move out of their bar downtown somewhere to set up shop. Maybe they can.
Maybe they would want to. I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know how much the insurance would cost to do that. That'd be up to them too, I guess.
Okay, it was just a question.
That's your question?
Yep.
Okay, Rex?
I think I've asked enough, right?
Steve?
I'm gonna circle back to thumbs up, and I'd be negligent if I didn't acknowledge my wife, Kim.
Oh, yeah, you would have been in trouble.
And
That was close.
so, after 42 years, she is deciding to retire. And I think she means it because I spent Saturday and Sunday helping her move stuff out of her room. And, but I'm proud of what she's done, and I'm excited to have her retired along with me. So, thumbs up to Kim.
Well, that's a good point, Steve. I tell you, I only got one question. Is that kitchen big enough for both of you? Because you're retired too.
I got the grill, so I can.
Okay. Ken, do you have any open for discussion?
Nothing today, thank you.
Okay, thank you for being on the telephone. I've got just a couple of notes here that I want to address, and that is, if you would be so kind to put June 9th or June 17th on your calendar, I would really appreciate it. As you know, we've been involved with the Iowa League of Municipalities, and particularly the Northwest League of Municipalities here in Northwest Iowa. And we are going to be hosting them on June 17th. It involves council members, it involves mayors, city administrators, and it's quite a group. And June 17th, we're gonna be out here at the Willow Creek Golf Course. It's where it's gonna be. And, you know, we've been trying to work on what they call to make this a destination town. And we had things going really quite well before the COVID hit, through our tourism program and our Main Street program that we've got going. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna host all the legislatures, or at least send them an invitation, the legislatures that evening to be in attendance. And so I'd really appreciate if we could get the support and help of you council members to be there that night. On June 16th to the 19th, of course, is Ice Cream Days, and it's really exciting again to be able to open this town up and get people participating and volunteers working their hind ends off, getting ready for these things. So June 16th to 19th is the Ice Cream Days. The Rag-By Week, we've talked a little bit about that. The 24th through the 31st, they're gonna be here, the 23rd and the 24th, so get ready for that one. And 2 days or 3 days after they leave, the Plymouth County Fair, July 28th to August 1st. So we'd really appreciate if y'all put those dates on your calendars, and if you can make it, it'd be appreciated. Thank you. Any other questions? I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Carried.